Again, there's a little run down, not too here, but the bugs are eating me alive. I am the absolute worst person when it comes to looking for compositions close to home. I always discount it. I always say, you know, if I don't have to get in my car and drive some horrendous distance to go find something to shoot, then it's not worth it. But that is kind of just an excuse. It's just a reason to be lazy and not walk out my front door and go find something that's worth shooting close to home. So today, that's what I'm doing. I'm here in Elisa Woods Wilderness Park, which is really close to where I live. It took me probably less than a minute to drive here. I've only seen this park by bike. So today, we're going on foot. Here's something kind of cool already. The fronds have all started to fall. They must look like old huts or something. I ride through here all the time and just blow by this area and never paid that, you know, any mind. I got to keep moving though. These gnats are everywhere and they are annoying.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
One thing I didn't consider is how slowly I'm moving right now, because when I'm on my bike, I can ride through here really quickly and it's no big deal. But on foot, I am making really slow progress comparatively. So I hope I can get to the area that I was kind of thinking of and out of here before it gets dark.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
Stream running through here, not very quickly. There are a lot of mosquitoes, but it has this kind of nice, peaceful little aesthetic to it. Maybe there's something here.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Let up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy.
I think this is a pretty interesting little composition. Plus, the sun is just about gone, so if I want to have any hope of light on this image, I gotta shoot now. And you'd be amazed how hard it is to vlog and shoot at the same time. You had to do like 3 times the work. You gotta get going earlier, and not only do you have to think about the composition you're gonna shoot photographically, but you have to take the time to actually compose shots for compelling video, which I'm not super great at, but getting better. Like right now, I'm worried about getting my GorillaPod set up and this camera on it so I can document this. And that's taking time away and hands away from actually setting up the composition I want to shoot as a photograph. Yeah, that's nice and precarious. That's where you guys are. That's what's directly below you. So, hopefully I don't come back with one less camera tonight.
Tiptoes, undercover, agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond.
I want to give you guys a little rundown of this composition right here. So, there's this creek running through this little valley. There's so many mosquitoes and gnats. I have this composition set up as a portrait. I think that just looks best here because we have this kind of narrow valley running through, and on either side, although it looks pretty cool, I don't think it really adds anything to show the breadth of either canyon wall. I think the thing that really lends itself more is seeing these branches coming over on these old, I don't know what kind of trees these are. I should know that stuff. One day I'll figure that out. So we're set up. I have the 11 to 16 coconut on there right now, backed out all the way to 11 millimeters. We're gonna drop the ISO all the way down as far as we can. That's a L1.0 right now for me, which I think is ISO 50, f11. And this is gonna give us 4-second exposure. I'm gonna grab that thing. Okay, one more time. ISO 50, f11, 4-second exposure, 11 millimeters. Now that is surprisingly cool for a composition I found not 45 minutes from where I live. Most of that spent walking. I'm gonna actually shoot this a couple of more times at a slightly different exposure just to make sure that I have, I can bring down the highlights if I need to, because the sky is still really bright, but it's pretty dark in this tiny little valley I'm in. Pretty happy with that image, which is good because I really want to get out of this little area. It's actually really pretty in here, but the bugs are eating me alive. So I'm gonna pack up and hit the trail again, see if we find anything else before we totally lose the sun. So. Fall is definitely here. You can see all the colors of the leaves changing and the grass is turning orange. Well, our grass is pretty dry year round, so maybe that's not that new, but the leaves are changing color, and it's just got that kind of fall, autumn sort of feel in the air. So right now I'm just checking my map to see if it's worth it to keep going and try to take one of the trails up to the ridge and back, or if I should turn around now, because it's starting to get a little dark. It's 6:30 right now, which is sunset. Probably got another 20 or so minutes of decent light left, so I might be the last person out here. But let's see how far we are. I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Let's go for it. In the increasingly likely chance that I'm going to lose the last little bit of light here and not be able to do my sign off, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I release a new video every week, always photography related in some way or another. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this video with anyone you think might be interested, I'd really appreciate it. It's really the only way I get the word out. And yeah, thanks for coming out with me today. And until next time, take care.
I gave you a rose that you kept unseen, kept unseen.